Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of the Mandatory Live. If you're rocking with the show, thank you so much. But if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, like the video. And remember, you can also follow us on our social media channels. We're at the Mandatory TKO. And you can find us on the audio side as well. So keep that in mind. So if you're on, looking for your podcast, your shows, leave a rate and review because why wouldn't you give us a 5 star? But
Sure.
Liam Paro is a minus 126 versus Richardson Hitchins, who is a minus 104. Brian, first, your thoughts on the line because it seems like Vegas is confused as well on this fight.
It's been 50-50 or close like the entire time. Liam Paro, he should be the favorite for this. He's beaten the better competition. He's the champion. He's fought in Puerto Rico already, and this fight is going to be in Puerto Rico. And Richardson Hitchins hasn't accomplished the same amount of anything. But man, I think this fight could legitimately this is one of those where I'm probably going to bet a draw. I'm probably going to sprinkle a little bit on a draw. I tell you, whenever there's like a 50-50-ish type of fight, and with these two styles also, like both guys are going to want to box. I think Liam Paro is more content with doing some work on the inside. He would get himself into trouble doing that against Subriel Matias. And Richardson Hitchins is not Subriel Matias at all. Different, very different type of fighter. So Richardson Hitchins is going to want that outside, want to fight him from range and so on and so forth. So, and he has a 74-inch reach, which I mean, he's going to put that to use against Liam Paro, who is a southpaw but has 71-inch reach. So I think this could legitimately go either way. Like I have no idea who I think is going to win this fight. I might just sprinkle a draw and call it a day, honestly.
Okay, is that the bet that you're taking?
For now, yes. The draw is going to
Okay.
be, I'm not even sure if it's up, but it's going to be four figures. It'll be plus 1,000 at
I
least.
think it's up on Bet 365. I was looking. We'll just see the sports book.
This early
Sponsor
in the
us,
week?
sports books.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I just saw it because I was like, I'm gonna place a bet on this.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it
Plus
looks like a
1,800
draw.
at plus 1,800 at FanDuel. I'm playing that
Okay,
shit
better
right
odds
now.
at FanDuel, better
Yeah.
odds there because at Bet 365 it's a plus 1,400. So I also think this is actually a 50-50 fight. So I don't think Vegas is confused on that line. I think this fight could go either way. Richardson Hitchins, he's a great counterpuncher. And I feel like if he's able to control the distance in this fight, he's going to make things difficult for Liam Paro. But Liam Paro has power, he has speed, he has skill. And if he's able to get in on the inside, then he could cause problems for Richardson Hitchins. Styles make fights, and that's the thing. How will this fight go? So I think if Liam Paro can get on the inside, and I think he will be able to, I think Liam Paro wins on the cards, and it's very, very close. I think it's going to be like 115, 113. And if it went the other way to Richardson Hitchins, like I would not be surprised, but styles make fights, and this is going to be a great fight. It could go either way, but I am going to take Liam Paro to win this one by decision. And on one prominent book, it's a plus 150. So that's where I'll be placing my money. I think Liam Paro giving him the edge in this one, but it's a tricky fight. I think Richardson Hitchins, like I said, if he's able to control the distance, he's going to be counterpunching you. He's accurate. This is a tough fight, Brian, but a very, very good fight.
I just bet plus 1,800 draw. Very, very small play. But still, I think that's within reach. I probably would say Liam Paro by decision. Like, if he has a championship advantage, that might be smart. But Richardson Hitchins, I mean, people will look at his last performance and be like, hey, like, he's not really that good or whatever the case would be. Because a lot of people thought uh, that Gustavo Lemos was robbed in that fight against Richardson Hitchins, where Richardson Hitchins wins a surprising unanimous decision. But he destroyed Jose Zepeda. Didn't knock him out, but destroyed him. Looked very impressive in that fight. And before that, like he's beaten a string of these sort of fringe contenders, if you will. Malik Hawkins was a notable one when he was like more of a prospect. This was a few years ago. So like he doesn't have like a crazy good resume, but he's a counterpuncher. He's slick. He's going to defend. Like he's not going to. It's not going to be a heavy volume type of fight for him, most likely. Liam Paro, I think, actually might try to push that and get that out of him. Liam Paro has done a great job against some of these type of fighters already, like Montana Love, for example. Montana Love wanted to counterpunch. Liam Paro like really forced the issue, knocked him down a couple of times, knocked him out eventually. And I think with Liam Paro too, like the fact that he's a southpaw, I wonder how a southpaw who's like really, really good. I wonder how Richardson Hitchins is going to navigate that, because this is his first like actual, other than Jose Zepeda, I would say this is his first like real test, and it's definitely his best test.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought he lost his last fight. So I think he has a lot to prove, and this is a tough test against Liam Paro, who went into Puerto Rico and beat Subriel Matias. And it's hard not to rock with him after that fight. This fight also in Puerto Rico. I gotta take Liam Paro by decision. Let us know how you guys are going to be betting this fight. It's a very close one.